All right, darlings, let's get at 5.7 day 3, writing linear inequalities. Now, this is exactly what we've been doing the past 2 days, except backwards. I'm going to give you a graph, and you're going to write the inequality. Okay, so it's not too bad. We've done this before, but there's 3 things that you have to keep in mind before doing these. So first thing, you have to identify the slope and the y-intercept of the line. And we've been doing that forever. Remember, the slope is the m and the y-intercept is the b. Next, you have to decide whether the shaded area is above or below the line. Okay, now if it's shaded above, then your symbol is going to be either greater than or equal to. We don't know yet. And if the picture is shaded below, then your inequality is going to be less than or equal to. And that brings us to our last thing. How do you know if it's solid or dotted or dashed? So determine whether the line is solid or dotted. Sometimes I say dashed. That's the same thing. Dashed, dotted, whatever you like better. Okay, so if the line is solid, then it would have been either greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. You need that or equal to if it's solid. And then if it's dashed or dotted, it's just strictly less than or strictly greater than. That tells you it was dotted. So if you put all this together, you're going to be okay today. All right, so there's only 2, so let's do them both. Okay, so first we're going to write it in y equals mx plus b. So first I want you guys to identify the b and the m. Okay, so the y-intercept, it looks like it's right here at -4. And for slope m, we just have to count, rise over run. So here's a nice point, here's a nice point, here's a nice point. Just find 2 nice points and just count, rise over run. So it looks like we're going up to right 1, up to right 1. So the slope is just 2. I mean, you could write 2 over 1, but that's the same as just 2. Okay, so then let's do, is it shaded above or below? Now this is, above would be up, below would be down. So this is shaded below. And then would it be solid or dotted? Well, duh. So this is a dotted line. Okay, so if we put all that together, let's see if you guys can write the inequality. So it's going to be y, okay, it's below and dotted. If it's below, it's less than, and if it's dotted, don't put the extra mark, right? Strictly less than, and then just mx plus b. Slope is 2, so 2x plus b is -4. So y is less than 2x minus 4. It's just going backwards what we did before. So I would love if you guys paused it now and tried number 2 and then checked your answer with mine. But I'll still walk through this one. All right, so number 2, same thing. We should probably list the b, the m, figure out if it's above or below, and figure out if it's solid or dotted first. And then once we get all that, we can write the equation. So this one, the y-intercept is right here at 1. And if you find some nice points, there's one here, here's another nice one, here's another nice one. All right, so what's the slope? We're going down 1, right 3. So make sure you get -1/3. Okay, the shading is above. Okay, this one's above the line. So I'm just going to make a note that it's above. And then it is a solid line. So I'm just going to make a note of that as well. Okay, now can you guys write the inequality? So it's going to start with y, right? It's above. Above means greater than, but it's also solid. And if it's solid, you got to give it that extra or equal to. And then mx plus b. Negative 1/3 x plus 1. All right, that's it. So writing the equation given the graph. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.